So they done gave me some shortcut to get off the highway on Crenshaw. All right, now that's where Venus and Serena William's sister was killed on Crenshaw, murdered. So I'm driving, minding my own business, and I hear some music, and they was like playing music, looking. I like a little accent of blue, like blue, 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 right? The police had like this Latino guy yiffed up on the side of the car. Where the hell am I? I ain't about this life. I ain't about this life.
During a near-death experience, I realized there's a lot more to life than we previously thought. Now, I dedicate my life to waking people up to love. Love each other. Most importantly, love yourself.
You're gonna respect me.
It took dying to learn how to live. I'm TonyaTko. Welcome.
Previously on the Displacement for the Dream Diaries.
Day 2, staying in Hollywood. No gym today. Hours late to the YouTube space. They had some friends over last night and partying and drinking. And it was like so comforting to be back in the car again. Like it was quiet in the car. It was like solitude. I feel like I'm being swallowed. So I'm on my way from the YouTube space to go up to Hollywood. So I told you at night the commute is really long. So they done gave me some shortcut to get off the highway on Crenshaw. All right, now. So I'm like, okay, Crenshaw's a long avenue. So, maybe, I know I heard about it in the songs and all this other stuff. And that's where Venus and Serena William's sister was killed on Crenshaw. Murdered on Crenshaw, slaughtered. Okay, so I'm driving, minding my own business, and I hear some music like playing in the car next to me. Oh my goodness, knockouts! I turn around just to look to the side. Charles, oh Lord, there was 3 guys in the car, and they had because I thought one of them was like injured, but no, it was like a whole bunch of like designs, like barbershopped into his head, like a whole bunch of designs, right? And they was like playing music, looking, and they was all dressed up in blue. It was like a ridiculous amount of blue, like not like a little accent of blue, like blue, 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 right? And I was like, where the hell am I? I ain't about this life. I ain't about this life. It's like people telling me that I need to move into Inglewood and Compton. Oh no, I ain't about this life. I ain't about this life. I had to turn around so quickly because, I know people don't like people looking at them. So I turned around real quick. Keep my eye going straight ahead. Just straight. And I was just like, then I was like looking around and people, oh no, and then the police was and it was like the police had some like before I came across that car, like up the block on Crenshaw, the police had like this Latino guy yiffed up on the side of the car, and like more cop cars were swarming down in the area, and I was like, where am I ain't about this life, because I've been here for a little while. I haven't driven around certain places at night. People talking about I need to move into it. You out? Nah, that must be insane. No me. How they expect? No, I ain't about that life. People can say whatever they want. Oh, Tonya's a fugitive and all this. Okay, yeah, that's all right. That's all right for the internet, but nah, that ain't real life. This real life right here. This is real life right here. And I ain't about this life. I ain't about that. I don't know nothing about nothing. All I know about is going to the YouTube space and going, my intestines can't take stuff like that. I was like, I thought I was like, because you know what, the thing about it is, I remember gang initiations, anything could set them off. Like people would be driving around without their headlights on, and if you like do the flashing signal to let them know their headlights are not on, that they would use that as the signal that they need, that then they would drive around to the people who was trying to help them, and they were murdered. Let me make sure my doors is locked. And they would murder the people. So it's like, I ain't about that life. I ain't about it. I was frightened because you know what? We just had this conversation the other day with the whole what you looking at. And I know I'm a woman and all, but it's like you never know what can set some people off. It's like what you're looking at is an invitation for a fight. And anybody who thinks otherwise, it's like, people talking about, you just walk away from people talking about what you're looking at. You turn your back on them if you want to, baby. I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know nothing. Let me turn off this light. I don't know nothing about nothing, boys and girls. I'm sorry.
Next time on the Displacement for the Dream Diaries. My stamina for this type of fight just really was draining, and he gave me a hug. I don't know, the hug just fed me. It started to kind of quell my spirit, kind of lift my vibration. We just stayed in that embrace, and it gave me such life. It gave me life. I felt like I had the strength to get back in and fight again. We men and we women, we need one another. Men also need the soft caress of a woman. Did the embrace stay an embrace, or did the embrace set up for a taste? Find out on the next Displacement for the Dream Diaries, Day 40.